What finally changed my life wasn't effort. It was surrender. This is so important to understand. I once overheard someone say something that I didn't understand at the time. And they said the moment that you stop trying to fix yourself, everything starts to change. And I remember thinking that it sounds nice, but for me, completely unrealistic. At the time, I was doing what most people do. I was trying harder, thinking more. I was constantly working on myself. And to me, surrender would have felt like giving up. Years later, I found the words in The Untethered Soul. Michael Singer writes that true freedom comes when you stop reacting and start letting life pass through you. And suddenly, that sentence that I'd overheard those years ago started to make more sense. Surrender wasn't quitting, it was releasing resistance. Then I read Radical Acceptance by Tara Brach, and she writes that what we resist persists, what we allow transforms. And that sort of stopped me because I could see how much time and energy I'd spent in fighting my own thoughts and emotions and sensations, thinking that it was growth. But what really changed things for me was when I read a neuroscience study by Judson Brewer and his team on mindfulness and the brain. They found that when people stop trying to control their internal experiences and simply allow them, activity in the brain's default mode network, the circuitry linked to rumination and self-criticism, begins to quieten down. So to say it in simple terms, the brain settles when we stop wrestling with it. That's when I finally understood what I'd overheard all those years ago. Healing doesn't happen through force. It happens through safety, through letting your nervous system know it doesn't need to stay on guard anymore. Surrender isn't passive. It's the most honest thing you can do. It's saying, I don't need to fight myself to be free. And strangely enough, the moment that you stop trying to change who you are is often the moment that real change begins. That's today's meditation.